So this video, we are going to be repping the one and only Thor t-shirts from the Camaro Returns. This was 2009 Camaro. That was built for... What was it built for, T? You can turn around now.
Who was it built for?
I said, what was it built for?
Well, it was built for Scott Settlemire.
Yes, it was the Chevy test pilot car, which he still drives.
He does still drive it.
Yep. So, let's get into it.
This is his mama's car.
Welcome to the cave.
Wasn't it his mama's car?
No, it's his car. It was his CPT car.
The orange one was his mama's car.
Yeah. Let's get into it. What's going on, cave dwellers?
What's up, cave dwellers?
Andrew and Tonya.
Tonya. Tired. Yes.
We are back here in the cave.
Yeah.
One of them.
Trying.
See, we even got bats. And today, we're repping Mr. Thor Camaro. So, if you don't know Thor Camaro, Scott Sotomayor's.
Then look it up and get schooled.
Yeah.
Please.
Just look it up, because it's pretty amazing. One of the test cars in 2009.
Way back in the day.
Which is still driving on the road.
It is. It is still out there, hitting the pavement.
Yes, sir. Manual, too.
With Mr. Settlemire.
Mm-hmm. So, what are we talking about today, Tonya?
I don't know. You haven't even given me these numbers yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to try to stay in my chair.
Stay in your lane. No, I'm just kidding. So, we've been doing a bunch of traveling, as you can see. A lot of videos coming your way. But we got some interesting news. I've been working for a couple of days trying to get these numbers accurate as possible. Now, what I can tell you is these numbers are in GM's system right now. And these are cars that have not been built yet, scheduled to be built. Some are built, some are in transit, some are on their way to dealerships. So, however, what I can't get is cars that have already been delivered. So, if there is a Collector's Edition car that's already been delivered, it won't be in these numbers. So, they could be off by a little bit, but not much.
Some of those.
Yes, and we got some shout-outs to do. So, stay tuned at the end of the video for this, because it's pretty cool. Right, T?
We got showers. In our own home. Showers. In our own home.
Yeah, one of those.
We got showers in our own home tonight.
Yeah, we're actually home.
I know, right?
I know.
What's that?
I feel like we're never here anymore.
What's that? That place we pay rent?
Yeah. So, I did a bunch of research on the back end to try to find out how many Collector's Edition cars will be out there in the market and how many GM's actually going to be building. What do you think?
This is non-ZL1?
Non-ZL1, because we already know how many ZL1s they're making.
Non-ZL1.
However, I do have how many ZL1s are still in the system. So,
how many ZL1s are still in the system?
All right, we'll hit them with the big number first. So, ZL1s. Coupes. There are 24 ZL1 Coupe Collector's Editions still in the system waiting to get built.
Just
as
24?
of today.
So
which is
24 have not been built?
Correct. I know. Out of 350 total and 300 for North America. So, out of... Oh, and if you're looking for one, there's 2 on dealer lots right now in Michigan, and one just got posted tonight in Indiana.
For $150,000.
For $150,000. So if you want it, go call this guy on Facebook, because he is posting it everywhere.
$150,000. Shame on you.
It's a Camaro, guys. It's a special Camaro, but the resale, according to all the numbers we're seeing, I mean, one was going for $200. This one's going for $150.
On Facebook? It's on Facebook?
Yeah, it's on Facebook. Yeah, all over the Camaro pages.
Somebody's Facebooking this?
Mm-hmm.
Like Marketplace?
Yeah, but they're at a dealership. So they're posting it from their dealership on Facebook.
Okay.
So, yeah. And the two that are
It'll
in...
go.
Yeah, 100%. The two that are in Michigan, one of them is 94,000 and the other is 98,000 MSRP. That is, I don't know what the dealership's selling them for, but those are the MSRPs.
Oh, crap.
And there is one that's built that's on its way to Mohawk Chevy in New York. So if you want one, one is heading to the East Coast, Mohawk Chevy in New York. Give them a call, because it didn't say that it was sold, at least on the back end. So it's still available. Now, out of ZL1 Collector's Edition convertibles, 11. There's 11 in system, still waiting to get built. And looks like the MSRP's around 100K. 100K for a convertible. Obviously, convertible is more, even if you're getting less equipment. Still more.
ZL1s?
ZL1 convertibles. Which, someone very special got one, didn't they, Tonya?
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we'll start with the lower trim levels, because I know everyone really wants to know about the 2SSs and the higher trims, but we're going to start with the lower trims, and I even have it broken down between coupe and convertible, and then interiors, and then wheels. So I did as much research as I could to try to get you guys the most content as possible.
Please don't put us to sleep.
No.
Don't be super lengthy.
You know how I am.
Super lengthy.
There you go. So, all right, we'll just do this real quick as we can. So, 1LT coupes, collector's editions, which range between 40 and 44K. There's 13. That's it. 13 1LT coupes in the system waiting to get built at 3,000 status. And 5 of 13 have polished wheels. So the rest have the black forged. Now...
So they're not built.
Not built. Most of these cars I'm talking about are not built yet. They're sitting at 3,000 status, which means they're going to get built between now, which is the 5th of October, to end of production. Yes. Which our production... Ooh, where's our little Panther? We got a little Panther in the mail today. I'll go get him later. But I digress. Now, the 1LT, all of them have black interior, so no gray interior. And 1LT's cloth, so they're all black cloth. Now, 1LT convertibles, 8. 8 total 1LT convertible collector's editions are getting built. And they range from 46,000 to 50,000 MSRP. And only one of them has the polished wheels. So all the rest of the 7 have the black forged. Yep. 2LTs. Well, actually, what trim level do you think has the most cars so far? Without looking at my...
I can't read that. I can't believe you can read that.
I know. I wanted you to rewrite it, but...
I couldn't have read that to rewrite it.
Most people can't.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You should have been a doctor.
I know. My handwriting's pretty bad. But what trim level do you think they made the most cars of?
I don't know. It's not going to be what I think, so I'm just not going to answer. So go.
Okay. Well, it's not the 1LT, obviously.
It's probably not the SS either.
It's not the SS.
It should have been.
It should have been. It's not.
Is it the V6?
Ding, 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 ding.
Is it really?
Oh. They have more V6 engines over V8 engines left at the factory. So, let's just get back to it. 2LTs. If you're looking for a 2LT, super rare. Only 5 2LT coupes are getting built with the Collector's Edition in the system right now. 3,000 status, waiting to be produced. And those range from 44,000 to 46,000. And all of them are at 3,000 status. And only one car of the 5 has the polished wheels. So that's pretty cool. 2LT.
But there could be some 2LTs already out there built.
Correct. So, like you said in the beginning of the video, I can't tell if there's cars that have already been delivered out there.
But there's none on the list.
But there's none on the list. And honestly,
so nobody has told us that
nobody has posted what the LT even looks like besides the video that GM just dropped. So I don't think anybody has a 2LT because all the 2LTs and 1LTs and even 3LTs haven't even been produced yet. There's some 3LTs that have been produced that are in transit, that are at 4300 status, which is intermediate delivery. But yeah, so if you want a 2LT convertible,
you might have one of two.
Yeah, maybe. If you want a 2LT convertible, you'll be spending between $47,000 and $54,000, and there's only 12 of those getting built. Only 12, and they're all at 3,000 status. And again, only one car of the 12 has the polished wheels. So not a lot of people chose the polished wheels if they even knew about these allocations, which I'm sure a lot of dealerships just put them in orders in by themselves anyway. But it is what it is. So this is the biggest number, 3LT. 3LT has the most amount of cars getting built with the Collector's Edition package, Panther package. And 3LT coupes, you'll be spending between $47,000 and $51,000. And of, how many cars do you think? 50 or below?
It's past my bedtime, I don't know.
So what I've been able to account for is 84 of those cars, coupes, are getting built, 3LTs. 84. And
84 V6s.
84 coupe V6s. We haven't even touched convertible yet because there's more convertibles than there is coupes in the 3LT. More than 84. Yeah. Yep. And I wanted to take it one step further, and I even did the breakdown in interiors on the 3LT. So there is...
They made more than 84 V6 convertibles?
Yes, they're going to. Like I said, they're at 3,000 status, so they haven't actually been produced yet. And we'll knock it on wood because the factory is still going, even though the strike is still going on. So let's go, Lansing. Keep it together. So of those 3LTs, coupes, 27 have red interior. 7 have white interior. Over 50 of them have black interior. Which is, I mean... Of course.
Expect that.
Guess how many have gray interior?
I don't know, 6?
0.
None?
0 with gray interior, people.
Gray interior.
Nobody decided to get a gray interior, which is insane. Because that would actually look good with the black.
I would have gone gray.
So, yeah. And then once we go to 3LT convertibles... let's go back. 3LT coupes, polished wheels, 26 cars.
Out of
26
84.
of the 84 get the polished wheels. Yeah, it's actually a lot. So if you want the polished wheels, which was a factory $3,000 option just for those wheels, it's a pretty good deal because the package is only $5,995.
26 out of 84, that's like...
I know. I thought it'd be a lot less. It's the highest of all the numbers I've had so far for the polished wheels. Now, if you're looking for a 3LT convertible, you'll be spending between $51,000 and $58,000, and 25 of them have the polished wheels for the convertible. Now,
how many of them?
25.
How many of them are being made?
86 that I've counted so far.
Just 2 more.
That's still more than the coupes.
I thought you were gonna be like 100 or something crazy.
Okay. All right. So over 50 of them are gonna have black interior. 5 of them have white interior. 29 of them have red interior, and only 1 convertible 3LT has gray interior. 1. Do you know how rare that's gonna be?
You thought you were so special.
I know. I really did.
Red interior. There's gonna be so many of them.
We'll get to that. Okay, I'll let people know how many decided to go with the red interior with the SS. Anyway.
There's going to be all these V6s running around with them. And they're going to be driving them.
And we're not going to be driving our SS?
No, we are not.
I mean, you won't be driving our SS.
But... You're not going to be driving it either.
Okay, so... Here's where the numbers really get dwindled because it's shocking what I'm about to say. What comes after 3LT?
4LT, 5LT, 6LT, 7 LT, 8
I
LT.
thought you didn't want to make a lengthy video. LT1, babe. LT1. So, how many LT1s do you think GM is going to build in a collector's edition?
Why do you keep asking me all these questions after my bedtime? I told you it was after my bedtime.
Oh, it is. Oh, almost 11:15. Football's still on, so it ain't that late. So, there's only 7 cars. 7 LT1 coupes getting built with the collector's edition. Now, these cars, all of them are at 3,000 status and up. And if you want one, you'll be ranging between 49,000 and 55,000 was the top one I saw. And none of those cars have polished wheels. So all 7 have the black forged. Now, this is where it dwindles down even more. The LT1 convertible, 3 cars total in the system. And if you want, and all 3 of them are at 3,000 status, so they haven't even been built yet. And if you want one, that ranges between $56,000 and $59,000. And this is where it gets really upsetting. Oh, and none of those 3 have polished wheels. If you want a 1SS, if you're like, I don't want to go 2SS because I like the cloth interior and I want to try to stay on the cheaper side because we know the price got more expensive. Good luck. There's one 1SS car getting built. Uno mas. Well, one more. 1 SS. That's it. In the entire country. 1 SS. And if you want it, it's at 3,000 status. And I'll even give you the dealership. It's headed to Matt Bauer Chevrolet in Louisiana. It's at 3,000 status. Hasn't been built yet. It's a 1SS car. It's collector's edition. And that car is probably going to be MSRP for around $56,000, $57,000. Louisiana. Actually, no, it'll be a little bit cheaper, probably like $54,000, $55,000, because they're only building one 1SS convertible. Believe that? 1SS is getting the shaft. Now, if you're gonna spend that kind of money, you go 2SS anyway.
Crazy.
Yeah. So, and none of the 1SS coupe or convertible, both have the black forged wheels. And that 1SS convertible has not been built yet either. It's at 3,000 status, and that one's actually headed to PA. So it's gonna be close to Scott actually. And that one's MSRP is $58,730, and that one is going to Century 3 Chevrolet in PA. So if you want it, call them right away. And it'll probably be getting built at the end of this month, early next month. All right, are you ready for the big numbers, babe? You ready for the big numbers? Here we go. So we're at 2SS, which is what we got, what we ordered, and which we found out got accepted while we were in Detroit. And if you want an SS coupe, oh, and if I didn't say in the beginning, I checked the entire country. All this data was within 7,500 miles of my dealership here in New Jersey. So that's the entire country. If you want a 2SS coupe, collector's edition, everything in system that's 3,000 status or higher, and ranges from 56,000 to 65,000 SS coupes, there is only 64 cars in the system right now. And I'm going to say a +1 because we know the first one's been delivered. We did a video on it. And great guy right in Michigan. And he was pretty awesome to send us some pictures and video so that we can post it up.
Super excited about this.
He was super excited. We're super excited for him. The car looks beautiful.
We were making jokes because there wasn't one at the Detroit Auto Show, and that one showed up at somebody's house. We were like,
If we had more time, we would have took a little trip over to it.
Yeah, we will swing by and saw it.
Yeah. So
we can say this now and laugh because we've been in contact with him, but we were super thinking he stole it, but he didn't. It's his.
So of those 65 cars, which I'll say because one he took delivery.
Well, and then one was ours.
Yeah. Of those 65 cars that are in status, Guess how many have gray interior?
No gray interior.
Ooh, close.
One gray interior.
One car has gray interior.
So hung up on this gray interior?
How many gray interior cars have you seen? Besides my mom's.
You're so hung up on this gray interior. People don't like gray interior.
But it's so rare.
Okay.
I'm just saying. So if you want the gray interior in the 2SS Collector's Edition, you need to call Dale Earnhardt Chevrolet right away. And that car has an MSRP of $58,000, and it's already at 4,300 status, so it's built and shipped, and it's on its way, and it should be there within a week and a half.
And what if that car belongs to somebody?
It didn't say it. It didn't say sold on the back end.
Oh.
It still said available.
So all these say sold and say don't.
Not
say
all
sold.
of them. Some of them will be sold. Some of them are available. Just some dealerships don't put it on the back end. So you just don't know unless you call. But
well, what if it is sold and they didn't put it on the back end?
Then someone's about to watch this video, call and let us know. But anyway, the that car also has the polished wheels. So not only do you get the gray interior, you get the polished wheels for $58,000 MSRP, and it's going to Dale Earnhardt Chevrolet, which is pretty cool. And if you want a white interior, only 4 cars in the 2SS are getting built in the white interior. You really yawning?
I am past my bedtime.
You yawning like crazy tonight. If you want black interior, 42 cars. Obviously, it's the number one color, so everyone's getting black.
Black on black.
If you want red interior, like us, well, like me, because she gets the black, I have to be flashy on the inside. Get the red interior. 17 cars, 2SSs are getting built with red interior. 17. Now, out of those 65 cars, only 20 of them get the polished wheels. So that's pretty cool. Now, do you think the 2SS convertible has more cars or less cars?
More cars.
You're correct. They're building more convertibles, even though the allocation's done. So, as of today, it's October 5th, you cannot order a Camaro convertible this week at all. From now to the end of production.
You can't order any Camaro.
The last allocation is coming to a close. Yeah, the 6th.
The 6th?
Yeah.
Saturday?
No, tomorrow's Friday.
Oh,
yeah.
Tomorrow.
So,
yeah, tomorrow.
2SS convertibles, 79 cars. More convertibles than coupes. So, 79 cars, and they're ranging from 61,000 to 70,000. And of those 79, 21 have polished aluminum wheels. Of those 79, 47 have black interior, 4 have white interior, 28 have red interior, so that'll be nice. Top down, red interior. 0 have gray interior. Again with the gray. I know, I'm just saying. So if you've been following along and been counting down the numbers of how many of these collector's editions, well, you don't know, someone could be counting.
Nobody's counting.
Then
if anybody makes any comments that you were counting, delete.
And if you see any comments that we return with a kissy face and a bat, she's answering the comments.
Yeah, so please stop calling me bro. So, not bro.
I can attest. She's not a bro.
And he's not sending cute kiss marks.
So, yeah. So if you want the total number of what I've counted so far, now remember, this number will be off because we're not counting cars that have been delivered. But so far, total collector's edition cars from LT to 2SS, I have counted 364 cars. Now, does that mean that's going to be the total number? No. There could be some that have been delivered. There could be another allocation coming through where people's orders will get accepted. But that is almost the same number of ZL1s between all the trim levels.
I feel like we're getting gypped because we're not getting number plates.
I know, we have lesser cars.
I want a number plate.
We have lesser cars.
I want a number plate.
Now, our next video we're going to build our car and show you guys what we decided and go through our order and...
No, we're not.
Well, not tonight, but...
We're not jinxing it.
Let's go, Lance, and keep building. So, yeah,
When they tell us our car's built and it's sitting in a parking lot somewhere waiting to, like, find its mommy and daddy, then we'll tell them.
Yeah, but we already ordered mods.
I don't care. It's still not made. Do not jinx this.
No, I'm not.
Don't jinx it. You're going to jinx it.
Let's go, Lansing. Stay together.
First trimester, babe. First trimester. You don't talk about it until it's through its first trimester.
Nobody talks about Fight Club before Fight Club.
That's not how that goes, but whatever.
No, you just don't mention Fight Club. All right, so she got some shout-outs to go do while I go get something to show you guys.
He's a mess. Okay, so we have some delivery shout-outs from everybody who's been sending us in pictures and stuff like that. We want to air like videos and stuff like that, but it's really hard to air one picture in a video. So what we'll probably have to end up doing is putting all these pictures that we've been receiving. Why are you bringing Legos to the table?
There's a Lego for a reason.
Oh, you're bringing up my nasty, dirty, dusty old Lego? All right, you just stop messing around.
This arrived today.
Thank you, Titi.
Yes, thank you, Titi. This is almost the exact same outline of the silhouette of the Panther Collectors Edition. And this arrived today. It's pretty awesome, not gonna lie.
Toy.
This is gonna be getting put in the car.
A little rubber
for
toy
sure.
for the car.
But it's a Black Panther.
Our car's first toy.
Our first mod.
No, it's not.
Yeah. So, finish.
All right. So, for everybody who has been sending us their delivery pictures and letting us know about their deliveries, that have sent us still shots, we're just going to have to put all these still shots together in a video and put them out that way because we can't make a video of one picture. So,
and we can't make a video like under 30 minutes, so
yeah,
at this rate.
So, Richie Higley, and if I butcher your name, don't make no comments about it. Just, you know who you are.
Make comments.
Don't make comments. You be nice.
Do it.
You're gonna get hit right on video.
Won't do it.
All right, Richie Higley has a 2024 LT1 in black that he just took delivery of. So congratulations to you and your new baby.
Congrats, Rich.
Yeah.
Big one.
Yeah. It's just this guy, and I'm sure you guys have never heard of him. Al. His name's Al Oppenheiser. He just got his ZL1 convertible Panther Collectors Edition.
Yes, it did.
And posted a bunch of pictures of it. We posted a bunch of pictures of it too. Sorry, Al, we stole your pictures.
I mean, it's a beautiful car.
I'm sure you don't care. But he just took possession of his new baby too to add to his collection.
Wondering what number you got, Al. You
yeah,
let us know.
You've been
what
hiding.
Number did you get, Al?
You've been hiding your number, Al. Time to let that number or picture of the steering wheel loose.
Yep.
So, anyways, congratulations, Al, from the bottom of our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
We are very excited for you. Marcus David Limbaugh.
It's a long name.
Marcus, really. It's a long name.
We love the pictures you're sending us, by the way.
Yeah, your pictures were awesome. Oh my God, the Riptide Blue.
Riptide Blue, guys.
2024.
In the sunlight. Finally.
He got a good picture. He sent us a really good picture. 2024 1LT Coupe in Riptide Blue. That color is gorgeous.
With a heavy braking package, which is a first that I've ever seen on a 1LT car.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It was very pretty. Very pretty car. Way to go, Marcus. Very beautiful. If you can get some more pictures of that thing in the sun, please do send us some other angles. Angela Nuff took possession of her ZL1 Panther, number 92.
92 Panther.
And James. James either is just trying to stay under the radar, or his mama didn't give him a last name.
James.
James has his 2024 SS 1LE in black. Murdered out. Yeah, it was very pretty. So those are the ones that we have so far that have sent us pictures and whatnot. Anybody else, when you take delivery, please send us videos or pictures. If it's pictures, it's going in on top of with the rest of these. If you actually give us some video, we will dedicate one whole video to a short and put it out there on just your car.
For sure.
But we do need video if you want your own video. Are you like knocking over our bats? What are you doing back there?
I digress.
So congratulations to everybody who has taken possession of their 24s.
Congrats, guys. Hopefully this video
Collectors
was
Edition that we're not.
Informative, yes. And help you guys out. And if you need locations of where cars are,
English is his first language.
send them over. We'll help you as much as we can.
Keep the comments coming. Keep the questions coming.
Don't forget to smash that like button and send us over some comments, man, and subscribe to the channel. We got more coming.
Keep your comments nice. If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all.
What she said. That's what she said.
Thumper has good advice.
Yep. So, thanks for watching, guys. I know it's a little bit longer, of course. We're doing another 30-minute video, but it's a lot of information to pack, and I did spend a lot of time trying to get this information, so hopefully...
And it's decent information, especially if you're out there trying to find another addition to your garage. So...
Like we are.
Hopefully this helps. And if one of the descriptions of these is something that you're looking for and you're interested in, obviously toss a comment in there for us. I'll catch it. I'm trying to check the comments as much as I possibly can. And I'll get the information to Andy so that he can
do more work.
Good Lord.
He wants me to do more work.
So we can tell you maybe where it's at, and get you close by.
If you want gray interior, Dale Earnhardt, hurry up. 2SS, gray interior, already built, on its way. Unless it's a sold order.
So now that you know how many of each one of these things is being built, if you want to change the direction you were originally trying to go in.
Like if you try to get a 1SS, obviously you're not going to get it.
Seeing as how now allocations are getting really close to not being done anymore.
Allocation's almost over.
This is kind of where you are being that's your choices. That's what's left on the shelf. So if you want to change the way you're looking at how you're going to buy this, like we had to do, we really wanted a Panther ZL1.
And didn't want to pay over a sticker for it.
Whatever.
Couldn't even get one.
And, that's just not going to be in the works for us. So we had to reevaluate and go a different route. And so here we are.
Pretty happy, actually, with the route, though, because I think we'll be driving it more.
And the color's awesome.
The color is sick.
It really is. I mean, if you
haven't watched our previous videos, go back and watch them. We have
I would
in-depth
still
color
take the ZL1
videos
all day long, but we'll just go get a different ZL1 one that we can kill.
And get a 7th car.
A ZL1 that we can actually drive, yeah. So, but again, if you want to pick something off the shelf and you want to know where that shelf is, let us know in the comments and we'll try to get you close to one. That way you know where you got to drive to look at the shelf.
Shout out to Scott Sotomayor, too, for these banging shirts. Pretty badass.
Yes. And the banging hats that came with it that we just did not put on. Because, we're
inside. But it'd be cool if we had sunglasses on.
Our next outing,
Blues Brothers.
Our next outing, we'll be wearing these shirts. But
next car show, hopefully this weekend if the weather.
They were a nice surprise in the box when we got home.
We appreciate it, Scott.
Thank you, Scott. We love you.
Yes, we do, sir. And I guess
peace out.
That's the way we're gonna end this one.
Have a nice week.
Have a good night, guys. Smash that button and subscribe. We are almost at 700 subscribers. Let's go. LFG. That's all I gotta say. See ya.